Let's see. Oh, 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 oh. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. What's that? Ah, okay. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know what I'm singing. Let's all chant to our voices. Good Monday morning, everybody. It is I, Podcast Jam, back at it with another Monday morning. Alright. Actually, I do have somebody, you know, a member. Bum, 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 bum. I'm an American. We can chant whenever we want. Let's get, dun, 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 dun. Dun. I have a wig I could put on. I have a Nezuko costume I could do, as a, at one point. I could put on my Nezuko costume. Heck yeah. Good morning. Dun, 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 dun. 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 I do not know all the words to bum, 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 bum. What can I do? Good morning, everybody. Good Monday morning. Dainty little, let's see. What is going on, everybody? What is happening? Let's see. Good Monday morning. I'm just, you know, doing some maintenance as a mod. Let's see. Yesterday was America's 250th birthday. I hope it was a learning experience for the children, actually. 'Cause, hell, yesterday was was it the bicentennial? Is that what you call it? Tricentennial? No, bicentennial. Some centennial. Whatever the hell it's called. I hope children were educated, because God knows Our children need to be educated. Let's see what else happened. I sold something on mercari, which was a 2003, new. It hadn't been colored in since 2000. It had no coloring since 2003. It was an Arthur, that every day when you're walking down the street, that's that Arthur. It was, I sold it for $13, and I got a $10 profit on that book. So yeah, and if you checked out my latest video, you'd see that I have some SpongeBob nostalgia on my mercari. If you checked out my recent video, it's a pretty good pair of books that I found. I found them at a thrift store where every children's hardback book was $1. How many thrift stores have you been to where all of the children books are $1, and all our paperback books were 50 cents? Hell yeah! Who wouldn't want to get books for 50 cents at a thrift store? That is how thrift stores are supposed to run, not Goodwill, cheap, greedy Greedwill as you call it. 99 cents for the paperback books at Goodwill, whereas the thrift store that I went to, it was 50 cents. But I have found some amazing things at Goodwill on Mondays. So I am a little bit torn. Do I go to Goodwill? Do I go to a mom and pop thrift store? Mom and pop shops are the best thrift stores that you can go to. But then again, they could also be price gouging. I don't know, there are some hidden gems. I usually don't go to thrift stores during the summer because parents think it's okay to let their children run amok in the thrift stores. So that's why I don't go to thrift stores in the summer. I wait until all of the kids are back in school. That way I'll be able to, put out content for you guys without worrying about, a 3-year-old running through the shot, or a 5-year-old coming up to me and saying, "Hey, can I be on YouTube?" Because that has happened a lot. That has definitely happened. Once those, preteens find out you're recording YouTube for content for YouTube, they all want to be in the video. Not my content. I try to avoid showing kids in my content. It's hard. Going to Five Below, it was hard. Because, I should have known better. Going to Five Below was extremely difficult to record in, because there was children around every corner. It was like Left 4 Dead. You turn the corner and there's a zombie. It was going to Five Below is like trying to survive a zombie apocalypse, but with children. Every corner that you turn, there is a child staring at you. Ugh. Boy, oh boy. But it's Five Below. It's a children. I shouldn't be raised. But crap. Bum, 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 bum. To put more on my face. Hello. Moisturizing my face. Ugh. I don't think I've ever played Skyrim. I don't think I've ever played Skyrim. But I have played, BioShock Infinite. That's a good game. I have played BioShock Infinite. But, yeah. I've never played Skyrim. BioShock is the greatest game I've ever played. It's amazing. Oh, does anybody remember Tony Hawk Skating Pro or Skateboarding Pro or whatever? Ah, yeah, it's been years since I've played BioShock. Might have to refresh my memory. Tony Hawk Skateboarding Pro, whatever the hell it was called. I remember playing that one. And I remember playing Jak and Daxter for PlayStation 2. Hello, Charles Bradfield. Actually, the first game I remember playing on PS2 was a sumo wrestling game where the characters only went sideways. You could only go sideways, and it was very, very pixelated. Or was it? I think it was a sumo game and then the basketball game that I remember playing. And then as I got older, I played Street Fighter in an arcade once, and I fell in love with it. Yeah, and then, preteen years, played a lot of, DS games. The original DS games. I played babysat one of my friend's Tamagotchis one time, and I killed it. I remember it so vividly. I am traumatized by Tamagotchis. This one time, back in second grade or something, it was field day, so they forced everybody to go outside and have fun. Newsflash, I didn't have any fun. My friend, who had a Tamagotchi, I did everything I could to get out of field day. I sat quietly in the shade. I had no idea. I never interacted with the Tamagotchi before. That piece of shit was so needy. The old school Tamagotchis from the early 2000s. That shit was needy. My God. And if you looked away for a split second, if you took a sip of water, it would die. I left it alone for a few minutes, and then that damn thing died. And once it dies, it's dead. You couldn't revive the pet. I don't know about Tamagotchis now, but those things traumatized the shit out of me. I will never even touch a Tamagotchi again. Because I accidentally killed my friend's Tamagotchi in like 2nd grade. Nobody has time for that shit now. Nobody has time to babysit a damn Tamagotchi. What else? What else do I remember from my... What else? I grew up on SpongeBob. 99? I was like... SpongeBob. So I was 2 years old when SpongeBob came out. So yeah. I have new content ideas that I wanted to run by you guys. I have a bunch of stuff on my mercari store that I thought I would showcase. Maybe Sunday, I'll do a Sunday showcase of the items that I have in my mercari storefront. If you haven't visited my mercari store, it's the second link in the description of the video that I posted. Be sure to check that out. It was pretty fun. I had a lot of fun doing that type of video. Yeah. Sunday showcase of all the things that I have in my mercari store. Such as, let me see what I have to showcase in my mercari store. At this minute, right at this minute, I have. Have you been looking for a sealed VHS copy of Malcolm X? I have that on my mercari page. If you have been looking for a Slugterra Slug plush, the TV show Slugterra, yeah, I have that on my mercari store, and I am about to lower the price on that plush. Again, let's see, what discount should I... 10% off. Let's do 10% off. I have a 1997 Energizer Bunny. I might actually keep that plush. I don't know. I might actually keep it. Who knows? Yeah, I have a ton of stuff on my mercari, just waiting to find a new home. I have, but not limited to, I have Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. I have a Columbia 35L hiking backpack for sale. I have a vintage 1998 VeggieTales Junior Asparagus plush. I have a Dora the Explorer Super Silly Fiesta art frame that you would see in Blockbusters. I have the yellow Nancy Drew books from the 90s. I have a Disney's Treasury of Children's Tales from 1997. It's a good book. It's a really, really good book. It's a beautiful book. Here, let me show you these images. Let me show you. Look at these images. Look at that. These are from my mercari store. This is from my mercari page. Look at the images. Wow. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what Walt Disney used to produce Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. That is the original. And that's probably in the Walt Disney Family Museum in San Francisco. Here's the back. Wow. I have a lot of great things on my mercari page. But, I have the SpongeBob books, as I mentioned. I have a signed copy of Season 4 of Deadliest Catch, back when Captain Phil Harris was alive. Signed by Captain Phil Harris. If you know Deadliest Catch, you know. Look at the pristine. Look at how clean the discs are. Season 4, Captain Phil Harris. I remember seeing the season on TV. It was a very sad day when Phil Harris died. Signed for $100. You too could have a signed copy of Season 4 of Deadliest Catch. Let's see what else I can showcase. What other fun stuff do I have? Yeah, I have a vintage first aid kit for sale. Yeah, I definitely need to, restock my page. I need to restock my page is what I need to do. I have a mixed lot of toys. Let's take a look together. I have a lot of toys that could be yours. Vintage mixed with new, mixed with Disney, mixed with all sorts of things. How about a nice 30-minute timeout? Sound to you? Because that sounds good to me. A 30-minute timeout sounds good to me. Let's see what else. Let's see what else we can showcase. I'm not gonna let anybody poo-poo on my page. Shit. What the okay, there we go. Yeah, I definitely need to eat the dog. I have a vintage bundle of toys. We have I forget what this is called. The milk character things. We have that. We have this cute little milk curtain. We have a Daffy Duck from the first Space Jam movie from 1996. We have a Donald Duck. We have a Smurfette. Yeah, that's better. Look at that. We have Donald Duck from the Three Caballeros. I can't pronounce that. You know, the Three Caballeros. Um, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I have a High School Musical book. High School Music. I think it's the first one. Yeah. Judging by the cover, I think it is the first High School Musical book from the first movie. I could be wrong. No, I'm right. It's the first one. It's the Battle of the Bands. For $6. You could get this for $6. If you have a High School Musical collection or a Wildcat collection, you could own that book for $6. And, yeah, you could own the book for $6. Yeah. I'm sorry, Aubrey, that you feel that way. Oops. Damn it. Sorry. Yeah, that's all I have that's all I wanted to show. I just wanted to showcase my mercari store and also, let you guys know of the content that's gonna be coming out on Sunday. So we'll look out for the Sunday. Look out for Sundays. Be on the lookout Sundays for new content. Alright, everybody, I gotta go. It's been fun talking to you guys. I will catch you all in the next live stream. Don't forget to check out the new video that I posted yesterday. It's a good one. Don't forget to leave a comment, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye!